In February 1977, the Erotic Art Society at Wichita State planned to show a film. The film was titled The Devil and Miss Jones. It was a widely controversial film, though. Vern Miller, the district attorney at the time, warned that the film was obscene and that it shouldn't be shown. Despite the warning, on February 10, 1977, Neil Cook, president of the Erotic Art Society, held a showing of the film. Upon learning that the film had been shown, representatives from the district attorney's office seized the film. A week after, Cook was arrested and charged with promoting obscenity. After the arrest of Cook, the media immediately began to cover the story.
When I start to care, then I find there is no one there, but I think of you.
Newspapers covered the case extensively, and many people shared their opinions on whether or not Cook should be guilty.
Crazy blue, like St. Elmo's fire, love so sharp and flat.
The case dealt with the First Amendment rights of Cook versus Vern Miller's accusation that Cook was promoting obscenity.
I want you to be my woman. Now I know I want you to be my woman.
Students and faculty planned peaceful protest and petitioned against the actions of law enforcement.
When the moon's full, I howl at it, but it's mostly fake. I'm in love with the love we make. We get higher and higher, crazy blue, like St. Elmo's fire, love so sharp and flat.
By confiscating the film and arresting Cook, it raised the question of censorship in the learning environment. In an interview with the Associate Director and Director of Debate at Wichita State University, we asked the question, what are your thoughts on censorship in a learning environment?
University education is that you get exposed to a wide variety of information and competing information, and you leave better equipped to handle whatever challenges crop up in your own lives and in your own careers. And some of that may require you to learn about controversial things, and they may even appear to be, in this context, someone might describe them as pornographic. I'm not sure I would favor students having to watch something they were uncomfortable with, but certainly seems a valuable, exercise to have to consider what the case is about. I don't know where it was being shown. It would make sense to have signage and other, material so that people knew before they inadvertently walked in on something that they might find offensive. But I would hope that, in the interest of balancing, the interests of all parties, that people would be willing to do things like that, just so that to balance the opportunity to show things, even if they're controversial, with the needs of people and interests of people to not be exposed to that as well. Those are both reasonable choices that each individual should get to make.
Cook was not alone in fighting his promoting obscenity charge. The Wichita chapters of the American Civil Liberties Union and the American Association of University Professors supported him. After the trial was complete, Cook was found not guilty of promoting obscenity. Despite the not guilty verdict for Cook, the film was charged with being obscene, found guilty, and was burned.
When my son's full grown and he blows, means xylophone, you and I stay tan in the sun down in Yucatan. We'll get high crazy blue, like St. Elmo's fire.